What's going on, guys? Got an NFL 2K5 video for you tonight. Please do me a favor, take a moment, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. Of course, your criticism in the comment section. And as always, ask that you follow me on Twitter. My username is ShutdownSafety. Playing this for you at speed, I just want you to notice how seamless all this looks and how much this looks like football. Excuse my voice, some of you, I'm a little bit under the weather, but still going to try to put out some videos for you. Now, there's some interactions here that I just don't see enough of out of Madden. We're going to go through kind of step by step. Some of them. We're going to start with my middle linebacker, Gary Brackett. I want you to notice that he goes to shoot this gap and realizes that the play is going to the outside. Now, a lot of times, like we've talked about in Madden, players have a propensity to get caught up in the line of scrimmage, especially your linebackers, and I really wish that wasn't the case. I wish they had a way of getting out and around, and I understand some of you aren't going to like the speed at which this cut is made, because in theory, Brackett's only planting 1 foot to change direction, but I do like the fact that he's not caught up in that. Now, on the flip side of that, of course, if this was a running situation, I'd like to see, the running back's progress maybe be impeded by, reaching or something like that, where Brackett can have an impact on the play. But on an outside play, I traditionally like to see linebackers that can get out of the line rather than get caught up in them. Now, the second thing I want to talk about, and I'm going to run this for you at speed, is the angle that Quincy Black takes back to the ball carrier. Just watch this at speed, and now we're going to go back and look at it slowly. This is one angle. There's no zigzagging, there's no readjusting, there's no reacting to anything other than I'm going to tackle the ball carrier. And when we watch this in slow motion, you can see he basically reads the play, runs back, head tracking is pretty good, and makes a tackle. It's a diving tackle, and yeah, there is a little shifting, but again, it's football, it's a video game. There's going to be a little shifting and warping. Now you can see that, Grant has gotten down in a trucking position, and they've kind of met shoulder to shoulder, but at the side. And Grant is actually able, in a realistic animation, to kind of truck Black off of him. Now, in a sense, though, he's not home free, because, one, he still has to get over, where Black is and then go into the end zone. So I like the fact that after that truck, there's basically an immediate hurdle. And this hurdle is actually met in the middle by Nate Clements, my cornerback, who comes in with a pretty good textbook wrap-up tackle. And again, I stress, as you can see, cornerback's arms around the waist, around the legs, driving from the ground, pushing back. This is what you want to see when we talk about a smaller player trying to tackle and stop the momentum of a larger one. And in fact, you also want to see a player being driven back when their momentum has already been stopped. And keep in mind, this is all on an animation-based system. This isn't a physics-based system like we've seen in our recent video games. And you can see the tackle is successful. Grant goes back. But I do want to go talk about one more thing. Playing through a play is something we really don't see enough of out of Madden. And you can see the tackle there in the backfield is already being started. You can see, Black is already on the ground, and we obviously know that Clements is going to come up and clean up the play. But I want you to look at Bethea and number 62. As they continue to run this play out, Bethea goes to change his angle, and even though the play is theoretically ending right now, I want you to notice that the lineman comes up and just completely annihilates him out of the play. Just a little nuance in terms of simulation football I like to see. I hope you guys appreciated this video. Of course, I'll be back in the week with more content.